Oh well. Welcome back to Down with the Get Down. It's your boy Romel.
And your boy Derek. There might be a
Appreciate
UFO in this one.
it might be. Appreciate y'all sliding through for another little video from your boys. So today, if you are watching on us on YouTube, appreciate you coming through. We are playing Tekken 8 right now. I was about to say Tekken 7. I'm so back with the times.
Nah, that's all right.
Well, how you doing today, my boy?
I'm doing good, man.
That's great. That's great. I'm just glad. Aren't you just glad when you're not able to know what the hell? That threw me all the way off. But aren't you just great when you don't really have like we're playing a fighting game, but we don't really hate each other, right?
Yeah. For
You know,
now.
we just for now. But we be vibing, we be chilling. But like in the hip hop community, the hip hop world right now, it's a lot of beefs going on, a lot of diss, a lot of hate going on. How do you? I just want to know how you feel about it.
I think it's all really stupid. Mostly because most of it's not like super entertaining.
It's just folks talking shit.
Yeah, like I don't really care about people's beefs like that. Like unless it makes sense. Most of them don't really make sense.
Hmm.
Even the no, I don't think a single one of them makes sense. I think it's mostly just people mad.
That's crazy. Oh, side note, I did choose the left side. I got lucky.
Okay.
But yeah, as far as the situation, if you guys don't know what's going on in the community, that was kind of a smooth little roll. Guys don't know what's going on in the community right now.
Hmm.
It's pretty much Drake has become Thanos. Going, everybody in the hip hop community is going against him. It's been Drake against Kendrick. Cole, not so much, but Metro Boomin has got the Sinister
Cole
Six
has
on
done
his
like his
ass.
Thorfinn thing.
Yeah, Thorfinn. I said Thorfinn. I was about to say Corfin. Trying to mix this man's name up with
Corp.
Thorfinn. And say Corfin. My boy is chose peace. He has no enemies. Oh, how do you feel about that situation too? Because like when he literally did throw it. Like just to give you guys context, Metro Boomin did an album recently called I think it was We Don't Trust You, and then he did a part two, We Still Don't Trust You. So on We Don't Trust You, there was a song called Like That, featuring Future and what? It was just Kendrick Lamar on there.
Yeah, I think it was just featuring Kendrick.
Okay, I'm choosing right this time. You chose your side.
Oh, uh, I chose right.
Okay, never mind. I'm left.
I forgot we were switching.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You are good. But yeah, so as far as with the albums, there was a interesting verse on Like That from Kendrick where he said F the big three, it's just big me. And of course, if you guys have been, I don't know if you guys been living underneath the rock, but that's if you haven't heard, and that's like the biggest thing that's going on right now. It had this little reign on the internet, on the TikToks, on the YouTubes, of everybody being a big of F the big three, it's just big me. So
Yeah, it started like a whole bunch of dead anime beef and all. It was weird.
it got it got the community in the uproar. It got everybody's knickers wearing the twist because it started a war, damn near.
It was a cool
Especially,
line though.
yeah, I mean, facts. It got the people going. It was provocative. It did what it needed to do. That elbow was smooth as shit, boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, but when it came down to going like back to the song, he did when he said that, that kind of got everybody in the tizzy. When he says at the big three, he's speaking on J. Cole, Drake, and they always include themselves as the big three. That's what they have been deemed as out of their community and their generation that came through in rap. So with them being the most influential in the hip hop game, when Drake and J. Cole did the song First Person Shooter Mode, they were always, J. Cole was, Mr. Nice Guy, he's chilling. He was the one that mentioned like, yeah, we the ones that call Big Three. He actually said it in his lyrics, but then if you listen closely to Drake's lyrics, he only mentions two. He never mentions three. He doesn't give credit to it, doesn't say anything about it. So I do kind of feel like where Kendrick in that moment came forward like, oh shit. I mean, folks gonna make this song say that like they over here duel up whatever. Like, nah, y'all niggas kind of tripping. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
But like when it came down to it, that situation caused, it seems like okay, boom, everybody loves a good little rap beef. Kendrick has always been saying he's been out there. Everybody says they're the best. Now it's time to put up or shut up. That's kind of the energy that we thought was gonna be coming. So Cole being in good spirits, like boom, he finna throw shots at us. Bet I'm finna come with it. He said I got something for you. Throws a little light jab, and he drops what is it called? He drops his little random like EP. Oh, I might delete this later. That's what it's called. And then he drops a song on there. It's the last song on there called 7 Minute Drill. So on 7 Minute Drill, he specifically has shots thrown at Kendrick, saying that like all his projects weren't. Probably one of the projects went to sleep, put people to sleep. One of them was your basically like your Renaissance era, but other than that, you don't do
He
nothing.
only had like one good one. The rest of them were
Yeah,
kind of trash. Yeah.
yeah. So he was talking his cash shit on there, and but it wasn't really something that like when he was saying that it didn't even sound like he believed it. When he was rapping it, which I thought was funny, I was like, you don't even believe it. You just talking shit right now. Like it wasn't nothing
Right.
serious. So then when he dropped that, and next thing you know, real quick, it was a silence from him. Nobody heard from Kendrick. So next thing you know, Cole hops on, apologizes about the whole situation, and he's like, "Yo, my fault. It's really not F the big three. This guy is pretty awesome." Give it, get. I mean, this is just me paraphrasing, y'all. So don't take anything I'm saying seriously. I fuck with all three of the artists honestly, but the situation's just funny. So back to it. So he gets up there on stage, he apologizes about the situation, said this really wasn't me. He hops on his Thorfinn flow like we talked about earlier, has no enemies. He said, I'm just doing this and this didn't even feel like me, and I actually might delete this but later for real.
Yeah.
Which he ended up doing. He ended up taking that off the album. So if you do end up getting the EP, you don't even see it on there. Well, it's on there, but it's like you can't listen to it.
Which is fine.
Uh huh.
In my opinion, people are upset about it because they wanted them to like go at each other's throats. Uh, I just think it's kind of dumb. If he doesn't feel like he needs to do it, then he doesn't need to do it.
Yeah, I feel that. There's a lot of people coming from a lot of different areas like getting upset with him.
Damn.
I'm dead. All that. I thought that would do something crazy. But yeah, him backing out of the situation at first, looking at it from the beginning, I was like, oh damn, I see where fans are upset. Like, yeah, you want a nice little match. It's not that deep. It's just a little sparring match to see who's the best. You've been talking your shit over the years, which he has been, and saying that nobody can stop him. I'll hop on your own song and talk my shit. And that's been the energy he's been bringing for the past few years. So we was like, oh, this is the time for you to really like talk your stuff, and it was gonna be a good little time. But in hindsight, looking at the situation now, he might have been the smartest one because it's feel like it's gotten a little nasty. It hasn't gotten too nasty, but I feel like it has the potential if Kendrick does respond to fast forward to where Drake has responded. Because Drake is known for responding to beef. He's not to shy away from it. He'll eat that shit, and if he lose, he lose. But he's gonna go out. He's gonna try to swing.
Yeah.
Which, how did you feel about his two disses that he dropped?
I only listened to like one, and they were fine, I guess. I mean, honestly, like, I guess I don't really give a fuck about any of them. All of them to me have been trash. The only one that I think is good was surprisingly Chris Brown. That was it.
And
Like
his
everybody else's
situation
was
was
just like,
completely out.
yeah, like they, I don't know, like him and Quavo just have never liked each other for a very long time. So it was just funny seeing them go at their thing, but he won that, so.
Man, supposedly, do you know like why what their beef was about?
Uh, apparently, it was supposed to be over some chick, but it seemed like they didn't like each other even before that. So I don't really know.
So, yeah, from what I know and I've seen, well, I wouldn't say know. I've heard from the situation is that they fought over like he said in the same had in the song. You fuck you like you mess with my ex, but I messaged your ex while y'all was still
Yeah,
together.
yeah, and like I get that. I guess. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot who I was. We're both wearing the
Both.
same colors.
Yeah, that threw me off.
But yeah, I mean, if it's over a chick, honestly, I think stuff like that is weird,
Hmm.
especially for like rappers. Just because like y'all are rappers, so I can like get whatever woman you want, really.
Yeah, it's like they all like they say all rappers and ball players are messing around with the same chicks.
Which is really weird.
I forgot who I was for a second. I just started hitting. I said, I'm not on this side.
That's why I'm getting confused because I don't know who I am for most of the. We picked two women that have the same colors,
And I'm on the right side too. That's
but at least
crazy.
Chris
Oh
Brown's diss was really good.
man, no, I was about to say facts. He actually came for him. He mentioned he name dropped him. I was like, folks was like, yeah, this is like a good old fashioned diss. Like he wanted all the smoke.
Yeah. And then I heard Quavo's after that, and it was ass. It like honestly, and like, cause Quavo dissed him first, and
Hmm.
then he dissed him after, and then Quavo dissed him again. Both times Quavo's was ass.
Man was trying to make
And
a
I mean,
song, and Chris Brown was
and
just like, nigga, I'm just finna rap and talk shit.
yeah, and like he is right. Like Quavo is the weakest out of the Migos.
Yeah.
Now, the whole line about everybody wishing he died instead, I don't agree with that, but I don't think any of them should have died, but it was a good line.
That is facts. It- he had that. He had that for sure. But as far as the things with like with Quavo and Chris Brown, what I remember is that yeah, it's like they messed around with the same chick. What's that girl's name? Karuchi. Yeah, her
Yeah,
name.
I don't know
Yeah.
who these women are. So I know Karuchi, I know Sweetie. I don't know what they look like, and I don't know who they are. I just know
Saweetie, I know
because
is a
of that's what
rapper.
people were talking about.
Saweetie, I know is the rapper. But she doesn't really drop anything as of recent. She kind of blew up and then just kind of now just kind of just been modeling.
Okay,
And then as
I'm
far
going
as
left.
Karuchi, she is I think she's a model. I don't know.
Oh,
I
I don't
think
know.
but
they're
I
all
know
just
I know he had a baby with Karuchi, so that's his baby mom. He was in a relationship with her, and he was like on some like I guess obsessive shit supposedly with her because he has restraining orders. She
yeah.
has restraining orders against him, and then
I
Quavo ended up
mean,
getting with her, I guess, and then he had an issue with that, so they ended up beefing over that situation. And then that's why Quavo was in the song somehow we beefing over pussy. Like what the fuck?
yeah, and I mean, honestly, I get it. I guess. Like, I don't think that they would be like. I think there's a lot more than just that. That's the issue. But I don't know.
I don't like you. I feel like I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because that's what supposedly what Metro Boomin was having with Drake was over a girl.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if they're beefing over a girl, like, I guess his makes a little bit more sense since that's like his baby mom's. But
I don't know. I don't
so
know if it was.
so it's not necessarily like just some chick, you know.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's still dumb to do it over like women. Like, I don't know. It's just always really corny to me that like these famous people will beef over a random chick.
because they're like to them, it's like it's not random. It's not random to me.
Uh,
But I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn, how
She,
are everybody in the same circles? Like either y'all are just not. I don't know if I heard it from you or we were talking, or I may have heard it on a podcast I listened to. But they were like, these rappers are not good friends. I was like, these niggas are not good friends to each other.
oh, not. Well, I mean, I don't really think most of them are friends, though. To be
It's all a
like genuinely
facade
honest, like a lot of it is just like publicity stuff. Like they all might be cool with each other, but like essentially they're probably like work friends. You know what I'm saying?
type shit. It's like if any moment if I gotta throw you underneath the bus, then you gotta go.
Right. Because I mean, how many people did songs with the baby, and then when people tried to cancel them, did you hear anything from these people?
That's true. That shit
They just
facts.
let this
Damn.
man. Let this man fall, and now he's finally getting back. And those people are probably going to try to reach out to do a collab with him.
They're
People
gonna be
that
like,
we would say are friends, right? Nah, they're not friends.
them folks gonna hit us with the okie doke. They gonna say, yeah. So we had our own private discussions and everything. We're good. We're good on our end. They're gonna be on some like how people tried to hop on Josh from Drake and Josh ass because of the situation. They were like, "Why Josh not saying
Mhm.
those statements for you?" And they were like, and then Drake had to step in and be like, "No, man, we're friends. We're good. We talk on the other end. He doesn't have to do anything or whatever. Like, no, we're good. What's understood is what's understood."
Yeah, like he don't have to come out publicly for y'all. We're straight. Y'all are mad for no reason. Which I
left, left or
I mean,
right.
hey, I get that. Right. I did right.
All right.
Which I get that.
Mhm.
But I mean, still, like at the end of the day, a lot of this is just publicity stuff. A lot of them aren't really friends like that, and I don't even genuinely think a lot of these people's beefs are real beefs. I mean, it's just when things aren't when things are slow, you just pull out something. Honestly,
At the end of the day has the end. That's what Glorilla said.
isn't she arrested?
Yeah, she got arrested for DWI and DUI. I say DWI. I just heard that shit off of.
DWI.
I just heard. I was watching Young Sheldon, and 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 that's what the girl behind said. She said, I got a DWI."
Damn, Superman
That's
punch.
on me. Enjoying strong, but yeah, as you were saying,
Yeah, I mean, it's really just that. I mean, like, I don't know. I think a lot of these beefs are really stupid and not really gonna go anywhere. A lot of people, like, after they heard the what was it, the Chris Brown one, they were just like,
mm,
"Oh man, one of them's gonna die." I was like, "No,
the thing
no,
about
they're
Chris
not."
Brown, we know that Chris Brown actually wants to fight. Like he's actually
That
this is
is true, and like, if they really were to fight, I definitely put my money on Chris Brown.
facts. That nigga looks like he wants to hurt him. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like he's not gonna kill him, but he just wants to hurt him extremely bad.
Hasn't Chris Brown fought before?
Supposedly, I know he had a beef with Frank
No, I mean
Ocean.
like
Oh, I'm pretty sure
publicly in a way that no, I think that was Blueface.
he fought Blueface.
No. I think the rapper that fought was Blueface.
Oh yeah, Blueface. I see. Yeah, he has got into a public. I've seen him publicly fighting somebody.
No, it was a boxing thing.
Oh yeah, that was Blueface.
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
I mean, funny. That shit was funny as hell.
But no, I definitely think that Chris Brown would win. Because and the other thing, like I guess other people would be worried because they're like, well, he is gang affiliated and he doesn't hide the fact that he's gang affiliated, so like he might actually try to hurt him.
It makes him scarier by default.
Yeah, and I'm just like, at the end of the day, even though he is gang affiliated, um, he does still care about like his money and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they sat at the little fashion event right next to each
Yeah,
other, and didn't even have any. Then they were beefing then.
yeah, and they were just sitting there next to each other. I mean, they looked like they didn't want to be there next to each other, but
Hmm.
still, like at the
Did it
end
for the
of the day,
bag.
it's money. Uh,
I'm on the right.
all right. I'm curious to see how some of these beefs will go. I mean, I don't think they're going to go anywhere past what they're at. I don't even think that Chris Brown is going to respond to Quavo because like nothing Quavo puts out is gonna is gonna compare.
Oh, he already responded. He said that shit was lame as hell, and then like put the
No, I meant like as another diss track.
yeah, no, he said he's not gonna respond. He actually put on his Instagram. This nigga put you know that meme of SpongeBob when everybody's sitting down at the little cafe, and he was like, "Oh, jeez, God,
Oh, brother, this guy
this guy
stinks.
stinks." Yeah, they literally he put that up there.
And he's correct.
Yes, I was like, yeah, damn. I was like, you like he sounded like I was like this thing didn't sound bad to me. It just didn't sound like a diss.
It it was bad only because it's supposed to be a diss.
And yeah, in those terms, then yes.
Cause like, oh, what is he talking about? The same shit. Oh, he does drugs. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he hit a woman. Oh, wow. All things that we already know.
Ooh.
It was nothing new, nothing about anything really.
Nothing new, nothing creative. Now, what I will say as far as creativity, I will give Drake his kudos on his because it was interesting the fact that knowing that he used AI, he used the AI version of Snoop Dogg and the AI version of Tupac while also rapping on the second diss track he did to Kendrick. He wasn't really talking, he
Mm.
wasn't really saying nothing crazy, but it was just like that was cool. But I do like the fact that he is coming, that he's trying to, he's saying some shit about Kendrick about the do the 50 for me, drop and give me 50, because
Mm.
like that's real. I was like, and I want to see if Kendrick's actually gonna respond or does he just not really look at him as like a threat.
He might, or he might not. I don't know. I honestly, the funniest things that come out of this is all the people that are making the memes about Drake and Metro.
I'm dead. I haven't seen the memes on him. Oh wait, you talking about the
I
one
will
when you
show
talking about the
you
ones
one.
when they're like Metro gonna respond and then he just starts hitting drums.
Yes, that one. But um, there is another one by Tony, and he was like talking about all the people, and then he's like Rick Ross, big ass, and Metro, shut the fuck up, Metro, shut the fuck up and do some beats, bitch.
Shut your bitch ass, Metro. Shut your bitch ass up. That shit was uncalled for. That shit was
Ugh.
uncalled for. But Drake has said, "I'm coming for everybody," which I respect. And he was like, you know what? If you gonna come for me, then take your best shot, cause I got something for all y'all niggas. And you know what? No more features for you bitch ass niggas. That shit crazy. I was like, wait. I was saying, wait. I like me a good collab with Future and Drake, and now these niggas want to talk shit. And I was like, Future, why?
Nah,
And
it'll be fine. They're gonna collab again. Like
yeah,
that's
Lord.
the reason that like these beefs and stuff like that mean nothing to me because at the end of the day, these people end up working together again typically.
Eventually, that's what happened with Drake and Chris Brown. They eventually did a song together. Got the
Yeah.
people going.
So I mean, unless it's like people that like have a beef that never collab together, like it really won't matter. Because
Mm.
did I can't recall, but that's mostly because most of his songs I forget about. But Drake and Meek Mill, they never made a song together, did they?
Yeah, they did.
They did. I don't
Yeah, they had
remember
songs
it.
together.
I don't remember it, but I know that like they don't have any now, obviously. But that's also because I can't really name any good Meek Mill songs, so there's that.
The only one, the main one, is Dreams and Nightmares. The
Yeah, I don't care
whole
about that one.
You're like, yeah, it's like it's not my cup of tea. Hey, hey, hey. You're so
Wow.
aggressive.
You gotta be with this nigga. This
Facts.
motherfucker's aggressive.
Man, it's a tank. But but yeah, as far as the beats, I know you said they were annoying.
Oop.
I feel like on my end is interesting because I feel like rap is in the state of time where it's like beefs are cool. I like a good competition. I like when people talk their shit, but I don't what I don't like is like it does have a grimy effect to it because folks have to be like, all right, shit, it's no holds bar. In some situations, it's like for J. Cole, like yeah, I would have loved to see them be able to just really just try to out rap each other, but niggas finna get dirty with it. We finna be like making a lot of stank faces. I feel like that's what I'm waiting on. I'm trying to see if they're gonna take that level, if they're gonna do that, and they're gonna try to burn those bridges. Then and niggas really feel like that, then fuck it. Like I don't want to see y'all fuck that shit up, but and y'all can like make amends and do it a way that's a little bit more positive. But folks if they gonna go far, then it's really I feel like it's gonna be up in Kendrick's hands on what he responds to with Drake, and then if he does say some, so he said he drops whatever tape he's gonna drop, which is also funny because this man told him to drop because Taylor Swift. He said you can't drop music because Taylor Swift just did some shit, so you gotta wait on her ass. I said,
Yeah,
damn,
wait for
this
it to
nigga.
die down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know, because I'm not really gonna pay attention if anybody drops anything else. I don't really give a shit. None of them are really just like impressive. These niggas just need to go back to making normal fucking music. It's the
That's
same thing when like content creators beef. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Just make the content I want to watch.
I guess it really just depends on who the situation is because there's a whole lot of non-factors in that situation, but the main two that I think that they feel everybody feels is gonna be like the make or break is gonna be between Drake and Kendrick at this point. Because that's really the main event. Like we look at it as a boxing match, then everybody's like, this is what it is, and this is what we want to see because those are only two people that have the power to say some shit, I guess, to each other that could really always say it failed to establish connection. I got seen invite
Yeah,
again.
it's timed out, I think. Honestly, Drake just needs to make an AI thing of himself and just drop that instead.
Just drop an AI version. He gonna diss himself with Kendrick's voice.
Yeah. No, no, he's just not gonna even make a song. Just don't even be bothered, and then just because like that's the other thing. The other reason why I don't think that like anything really needs to go any further because like Drake is better than Kendrick. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh, that's a hot take. Well, I mean, it's not really a hot take if people for Drake fans, but I
No,
don't
I
think.
mean I'm talking about in generality. I'm not talking about lyrically. Like lyrically, Kendrick is better than Drake, but like as far as successfulness, Drake is better than Kendrick. So like you don't really lose anything even if you just stop. You're still more successful than him. You still have everything more than he does. So like it don't matter.
And that's what
Oh,
Kendrick's take on everything. You ever I don't know if you heard the thing that he always says the money um it's it's the trilogy that he always talks about. One is power, one is damn, what the hell does he say?
I
But
don't know.
continue what you're saying. I can see like I figure. But it's like the thing, and then he's like, which one? Drake talks about he's the success side. Yeah, he has the most success. But then he's like, which one would you rather have? Oh, money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. So Drake got the money. J. Cole talks about the power, and then Kendrick gets all the respect. That's why they talk about him because he's the one that really that people always he's the one that won the Pulitzer Prize. He's the one who's in the same class with Hemingway as far as poetry. His album won the prize that he won. That was the To Pimp a Butterfly album. Won that,
Hmm.
and then everybody always gets on saying Kendrick is more of a quality, not a quantity. And regardless of whenever he does say something, when he does say something, he does take over the entire thing or overshadows everybody else. But when it comes to Cole's situation, he's like, bro, I've been consistent. I've been doing this stuff. I've been pushing out lyrics, all this stuff. And he's just and like which I agree on personally. I think that Cole can go tit for tat with Kendrick lyrically if they actually got the chance to do that. But that's not happening right now, unfortunately. But but and then with Drake,
Well,
it's like he's got the success because he can stay relevant.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, as far as like, if we were gonna put this in like anime terms,
Hmm.
I think that J. Cole is One Piece,
Hmm.
Drake is Naruto, and Kendrick is Bleach. Like,
Mm.
and this is just the way that I look at it as far as like America, right?
Yeah.
So like, One Piece is the best overall, but it's most popular in the U.S. I mean, Naruto is more popular in the U.S.
Hmm.
Um, and Bleach is always in the background. Bleach has never just been bad, but it's never going to be as good as the either, right? Like, I think that J. Cole is better than Kendrick. I've always
Hmm.
thought that. Kendrick is like fine, I guess. I mean, listening to him, I have to like be in the mood to listen to him because most of his songs are just like okay to me.
I feel that. I feel that. I will say that Drake is the one that I will play the most out of all three. He has the most playability.
Yeah. You send me the thing again?
Yeah, I sent it. Let me try it again. I
No,
don't
I
know what's
need you
going
to
on.
send it again. I
Okay.
don't either. Yeah, just send it again. But yeah, I
Alright.
mean, like,
I just sent it.
okay. It says I already joined. What the hell?
Let me hop out of the session and then create another one. Do it again.
Okay,
That might be the
I
case.
got you. Probably. But yeah, no, I mean, I've always thought that J. Cole is better than Kendrick. Like, obviously, there are Kendrick songs that I like
Hmm.
that are cool, but the majority of the songs that he have that I like have nothing to do with all of his lyrics shit that he does. And it's not to say that like I need like I people being very lyrical in their music is a turn off for me because it is for some people.
Hmm.
But it's not the case for me. Like one of my favorite rappers is Eminem. Lyrically, he's better than all three of them. So that's not the case. It's just I just don't care. Also, sometimes I get annoyed by Kendrick's voice. So there's that too.
Yeah, he does play around. I think that's what turns a lot of people off because of the stuff that he does. Like if you like when that's when the people a lot of the rap nerds start coming in and being like, bro, you just gotta listen. Like he be doing all the double entendres or triple entendres, and he be doing that voice thing because it brings you in. Like yeah, when I'm in the mood for it, like I ain't gonna lie, like I be with all of it. I be like, yeah, this is my shit. This is cool. Like whenever he drops an album, I'm tuned in for a good long amount of time. But when it's done, it's done. I don't. It is, but that's the weird thing. When Kendrick songs come on my shuffle, it's not that many that I was still let play all the way through. It's
Yeah.
like when I listen to his stuff, I have to listen to it as a project. That's why I always give Kendrick as like he always he beats them in my opinion project wise. That's like when it comes to just a full body of work, his full body of work has always been better to me. The only ones that I can say for Cole has been, I know Forest Hill Drive is one of the popular ones. Like all of them are good, but the ones that have gone down, they don't go down like any of like Kendrick's have. And
I guess.
then
I mean,
I
I
feel
don't.
like same thing with Drake too.
You and I are a little bit different too because I don't listen to albums.
That's true.
Like I don't listen to albums. I listen to like I might listen to a whole bunch of songs in that person's album, but I don't actually listen to a full album. That's mostly just because I'm not interested in listening to a full album.
I like listening to albums mainly because they can sit there and put a body to work together. Like if it's like a you know how like with Logic's album, he had I think it was in 44, like the one that had the Rick and Morty stuff in it.
I guess.
Like each
Honestly,
song had a
like
vibe that matched whatever the album is. So like,
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
like like I said, the first album I ever listened to was the Metro Boomin, the
Spider
Heroes and
Man.
Villains thing.
Oh, Heroes and
Yeah,
Villains. Oh, Heroes and Villains
yeah.
was hard.
That was the first ever album I ever listened to. So like that's the only thing I know. I know from that. Every other thing, like I just know songs that were in an album, but like typically the entirety, I don't listen to like a full album. That's just because I'm not interested in listening to the full album of something.
Did you get my invite?
I did, but I closed out the game because it was being weird.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So yeah, you would automatically have a well, no, I wouldn't say automatically, but you would have a different view compared to that since you don't listen to full bodies of work.
Yeah.
So, but
So
which
like
makes sense because oh wait, say
I can only go based like I can only go based off of what you're saying. So if you think that he does, then I can't go against that because I don't know.
oh no, it's good. It's like when I say that in particular, as far as bodies of work, I think it could be a personal bias because Drake does have good albums and Cole does have great albums. And the first album that I got put on for Cole was For Your Eyes Only, and that one was like a story told from a different perspective of a friend of his that got shot.
Hmm.
Because and he was saying he was rapping from that perspective, rapping like he talking about leaving kids away, changing things was going on, and that was like a that from start to finish had like a little vibe to it. It's like the same thing when I listened to X's album for the first time. What was it? The one that had Carry On, Orlando.
Yeah.
The one with
Was
the
it the
one.
sad one or the other one?
Yeah, it was a sad
Or
one.
the
Not
question mark? Oh, okay.
no, 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 not the question. Yeah, I think was that question mark. They had
I
Trippie Red on
can't
it.
remember. I
Fuck
think
fuck
so.
love.
Yeah, I think that was a question mark
No,
one.
that was 17.
Was it?
It was 17 because he
Oh.
started off with like talking. He was like 17 collection of numbers in my mind.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, I know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
So that album from start to finish had like a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, had like everything had a feeling. It ran together smooth, in my opinion, on that situation. So like that's really what gets me when it comes to music. Is like if the transition from song to song is like seamless, that shit gets me every time.
Hmm. No, I feel you.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm about to say you got any more remarks as far as the whole situation?
No, that's pretty much it.
For sure, for sure. Well, y'all, I'm about to say if you guys have any comments in this comment section below on what you think, what your takes are on the rap beef of today, and what do you think? I would like to say, what do you guys think is going to be the what hip hop is going to take a new direction in? Because we still have the girl side, we still have they've been killing it as far as dropping music. Do you guys think that's going to be going in helping? They're going to still do their thing. I mean, and as far as what's going on as beef, do you think we need to really even have stuff like this anymore if it's going to take this direction, or is it still going to be a good thing for the community? So y'all leave
Man,
that.
I just think everybody should just shut the fuck up and listen to that Mexican OT.
Hey, he
That's it.
hard. He hard. Shout out Mexican OT. Appreciate y'all sliding through. Go ahead and like, share.
And if you're down with the get down, go ahead and subscribe.